silent falling star.
8,000 people live in the Torres Strait. About 4,000 of them live on TI. So it's a small community, and the difference that you can make is quite tangible, and you can see it, you know, almost on a daily basis. And in that sense, it's really special.
Bright against the dark.
My family and I have decided to leave Thursday Island. It hasn't been an easy decision. And I'll miss it very much. I'll miss it very much. As a general practitioner, I think you have an avenue into people's lives. And it's made so much richer in a culture like the Torres Strait culture, where their view of family is so much broader. You know, as a GP, you get to treat an entire family and all those different generations, and you get to see that knowledge being passed on. That's been the most culturally enriching experience for me as a doctor. One of the most fantastic opportunities I've had up here is doing my advanced rural skills training in Indigenous health. Acute rheumatic fever and rheumatic heart disease disproportionately affect the younger Indigenous population. I started up my community project. We got community consultation, and we tried to find out what were the barriers to having patients coming in for their monthly injections. We set up a new clinic, and over the past 6 months we've seen numbers increase dramatically. It's so exciting, and I feel so privileged to have been part of this process. And I feel like that's one particular health issue that I can leave feeling proud that we've made a difference. Through GMT, I've been fortunate enough to meet some wonderful registrars who I count as some of my most special friends. You know, medicine's not easy, and rural and remote medicine is even harder. But when you've got a wonderful group of registrars who you can bounce ideas off, share patients with, debrief with, socialise and bring your children up together with, it's such a wonderful camaraderie. And even though it's rural and remote, you're never isolated. The one thing I would leave is just the hugest thank you. For the knowledge gained and the friendships made and the memories that I will treasure forever.